I'm Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different and every breakup is different. Work with me and you'll get professional help on your situation. And if you're in no contact, focused on personal growth, my workbook series, The Knowledge, will help you make changes like you've never made before. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about quit moping around and seize the opportunity. One of the hardest parts of going through a breakup is just feeling so overwhelmed with anxiety and depression. And you will sit there and repeatedly beat yourself up over things that you may have done wrong in the relationship. You'll look at how maybe you neglected your partner or disappointed them at certain times during the relationship or maybe mistreated them. It's normal, and I think most of us do this. It could be a real struggle to balance going back and looking all of those things and moving forward to being the best version of yourself, which is something that I really tried to stress for you guys since I started the channel years ago. I've always wanted you guys to focus on the personal growth. That way, when you get the opportunity with either your ex or when you meet somebody new who you're crazy about, you have the best chances to be successful. Let's face it, many of us grew up in homes where our parents were divorced or they were in an unhappy relationship or marriage. We may have seen multiple marriages or anxiety, depression, alcohol, drug abuse, toxic behavior, and all of that gets ingrained in us. And so it takes a real effort to work through that. Margaret and I always encourage you guys to look at going to a personal therapist locally in your area to work through and break those patterns and change to become the best version of yourself. And, obviously, with the workbooks, there's over 350 questions in volumes 1 through 5, and 6 through 10 are going to be even bigger than that. And so I'm always trying to help you guys implement the strategies and make long-lasting change. And like I told you guys in another video recently, you really want to look at it like personal growth should be your agenda for the next 9 months to a year to really set in and to stay there for, a long period. Otherwise, you could easily regress to the old behavior. And that's what happens with us. So I've got a really good success story from somebody who wanted to share with you guys what's been going on with him. And since his breakup, he said, "Dear Craig, I just thought I'd write you with a success story of a different sort. I broke up with my girlfriend of 15 years, that was his ex-fiance, in September. I had discovered she was cheating on me again, the second time in 5 years, and just didn't want to deal with it or her idiosyncrasies again." Well, you can imagine that if your partner has cheated on you multiple times, it would be enough to say, "I can't do this anymore, I'm done." He goes on to say that he's discovered through therapy and obviously through everything that he's been working on that his ex had an avoidant attachment style, and it made him very anxious in the relationship, which can happen, right? When you're with somebody who makes you feel anxious, it brings that out in you. "I broke up and went no contact and said that I didn't think we should talk again until the new year," meaning 2019. "I threw myself into myself. Therapy once a week, the gym every day, new clothes, focusing on my work, lots of self-improvement." Guys, yes, this is the kind of stuff that I'm always encouraging for you guys to make those changes, because whether your ex comes back or not, or you get another opportunity with them or you don't, you still want to focus on how you can use this breakup as an opportunity. And I love to see these kind of stories. I've been working on my own attachment and also on my need to rescue and save people. I even contacted you and did a Skype because I wanted an outside expert opinion. I went back into doing stand-up comedy. Good for him. I made it all about me, and I didn't feel bad other than those pangs of, does she even think about me? I watched almost every video you and Margaret did on that subject, and so helpful to my peace of mind. Well, I'm so glad that Margaret and I have been able to help, and things are turning around for you after, such a difficult time to go through. You can imagine 15 years and now you're going through a breakup. So, 11 weeks later, and I'm down 25 pounds, have new clothes, several great new work projects, and I've been on several new dates. In fact, 2 of my dates even offered to buy me dinner. Wow, that's incredible. And this is only after 11 weeks. One of my dates even said to me, "It's so nice to be out with a handsome man on a Saturday night." Whoa, she's talking to me. That's what he said here, big exclamation point and in bold. Then, in a weird twist of fate, the fires that were burning here in Southern California came close to my town and my brother's home. After no contact for almost 3 months, I got a classic indirect, direct approach from my ex. Look at that. I bet he wasn't expecting that, because he told her he didn't even want to talk to her to the new year. But she found an excuse to contact him. An email that read, "Fire? ? I hope you are safe." I answered politely and said I was fine, but that my brother was closer to the fire line. She answered that she was just so glad you're safe for now. Wow. Certainly an excuse to reach out when she didn't need to have one, right? I'm not sure where this will lead, as I'm more worried about my brother and his family. But in the last couple of months, I've come to realize that though I love this woman, perhaps she's not the right partner for me. Despite all our history, I have so much to give and have so much to look forward to, and now I've met some great women who want to spend time with me. I have choice. It feels great to have realized there is more potential out there for me. All because I didn't sit around moping, but seized the opportunity for self-development. This is a great mindset to have. Focusing on yourself is always a great way to spend your time. You can't go wrong by making changes in yourself. And that's why Margaret and I focus on such a broad range of topics. And recently we've covered the toxic behavior. And some of you guys don't find any interest in that, but I can assure you that if you really look closer, you probably are going to find that there's been toxic behavior in your life, in your family life, that you weren't even aware of. So I really encourage you guys to look at the videos we did on toxic behavior, and I think it's going to help you. Just wanted to say you're a genius. Well, thank you. I hope you write more often. You were right on so many levels. Everything about them thinking about you, about them looking to contact you, all of it. Also, say hey to Margaret because she's a genius too. Margaret is an incredible resource for you guys, and I'm so glad and so lucky that I could have her come on these videos with me and be a part of the channel, because the personal growth and the insight that you're going to get from Margaret is far beyond you will even realize until you actually talk to her. She's just that good at what she does. And, I will forward her this email, and let her know what you think, because that'll brighten up her day. We love the positivity from you guys. We know how bad you're struggling. I get it. She gets it. And we have empathy and compassion for you. And that's why we're always just trying to do our best to come up with new ideas and new topics to help you guys, because every situation is so different and every breakup is so different. So, of course, when you want to get our help, just go to my website, askcraig.net, sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. I do email coaching, I do Skype. Margaret is available for Skype coaching. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. We do appreciate the support from you guys. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth, and I will talk with you soon.